Subscribe to dragmotoxboss. It's very easy, and you can always unsubscribe at any time. My goal is 1.5k subscribers by October 1st. If I hit 1.5k subscribers, I will see how much money I can make in Lumber Tycoon 2 after 6 hours. So subscribe! Alright, today I'm going to be getting icewood in this video. I'm doing something right now that I've not done much in the past, but actually I will try to do more often. I might actually set up an official thing in the Discord server to make it more official and stuff. But for now, it's just going to be crappy and unofficial, and probably for a while, because my Discord server gets, like, hardly any updates. Like, it's so dead. But, like, honestly, it's so alive compared to, like, you know, normal people's definition of dead. It's very alive, actually, if you really think of it, because some people hardly do anything. All right, anyways, it is active too. But anyways, these people can hear me speaking real time, so they're gonna realize how weird it is when I randomly stop talking out of nowhere. They're gonna be like, "What? I thought JB dragmotoxboss could talk infinitely." No, I can't talk infinitely. I have problems with that. All right. Anyways, so this has been one of the craziest things that has ever happened to me, and this makes the year 2023 absolutely insane and just even crazier than before. I'm really shook. I'm partially scared, but I'm mostly happy because it actually is a really big benefit for me. All right, it actually brings in a lot of pluses. All right, first off, we got the legendary plus of more time to stock up. They're saying okay. Alex is saying okay to what I'm saying in the video. A big plus for, you know, more time to stock up, more time to work on my channel, saving a lot more cash, all that other stuff, and that is dating. I have no idea why, but suddenly I've reached an all-time low for wanting to date. I don't understand it. Part of me actually might know what it is about, but really I just don't know. I think it came out of nowhere. I think it's a sign for something, all right? You know, it involves my personal life, but I think it's a sign for something, because what the frick else does it mean? Basically, what I'm trying to say is, out of nowhere, like, no, it's partially about synchronicities, Alex. I should have gotten a screenshot of that, and then he's like, "That's crazy." Look at that face. Don't talk about synchronicities. Police Officer Alex peak here. The peak of Police Officer Alex. Holy crap. I will say one thing right here. My entire life, or at least since I can remember, at least since I started, gaining feelings for, girls mostly, like just feelings of wanting to date. I always, I would see it, back when I was 10, 9, 11, whatever. I would see a couple at the beach, and I'd be like, "Oh, I want to be older so I could get a couple." And then I'd daydream about dating someone or something, or I'd daydream about dating someone from my class. This is back when I was 9, 10, 11, something like that, probably younger than that, 8 or 7 or something. And even to this day, I still well, except for now, I'm gonna get to that, don't worry. But earlier this year, I always just wanted to be in a relationship. Then, the desires became way less because I realized I didn't need a relationship. There's the whole thing of Cash Money Duck, somehow said the right thing to up my confidence, even though he's not really someone who you talk to emotionally, but he somehow helped out a lot in my emotional and mental life for this year. Good for him. Yay, Cash Money Duck. W Cash Money Duck. But anyways, I was gonna gain the strength to turn down girls in high school, because and who knows, maybe I was actually thinking maybe I actually would date, because part of me is well, I know high school relationships don't last. Then part of me is maybe I should try dating for the experience. I was gonna make a video on that, try to date for the experience and the hope that it lasts, but know that it probably won't last. Make sure you know that you'll have to let them go, right? Well, screw that, because of this happened, all right? out of nowhere, out of absolutely freaking nowhere, I suddenly have no desire to date. No desire at all. It's gonna be easy turning down girls now if they ever come and ask me out, which no one has ever done that in my entire life. Do I care? No. Those girls mean nothing. But the GB Drag Motocross Boss community lives on. It lives on. But anyways, nowadays, it just happened like last weekend or whatever, over the weekend. Like, yes, only go for lumberbucks. Like, over the weekend, like, I'm just thinking of it. Like, you know, even, you know, in the past, I used to see, like, maybe my parents or my grandparents, you know, just, like, walk next to each other, or, like, just see them talking to each other and be like, oh, well, actually, it's gonna sound kind of weird, but I guess so. What a cute couple, except I don't think they're cute. No, absolutely not. My grandparents aren't cute either. But the idea of them being, you know, married, like, you know, my grandparents being married to one another, my parents being married to one another, you get the concept. I used to be like, oh, I wish I had, like, a girlfriend or something. Or like, oh, I can't wait till I get one or something like that. It doesn't faze me anymore. I just look at that and I just look at it and I'm just like, okay, they're dating. Good for them. Boom. Done. I absolutely do not care. I absolutely do not care. Another theory I have to this, like, whole phenomenon is that maybe, like, temporarily or maybe forever, I've stopped, like, you know, being able to, you know, freaking wanting to date people. But the people that I've, like, prior date, who knows? Maybe I still will get with them if they ever ask me. I don't know. It's just a theory. I don't even freaking know. I'm still figuring it out. Like, it's making no sense to me. Like, my theory is that, like, maybe someone who I have fallen in love with in the past, they might still have a chance. But as for people who I've never fallen in love with, I don't think it's possible, at least for right now. It's just a theory. It's just a theory. I honestly don't know. I feel like that might be true. But for the most part, I really do not want to be in a relationship right now. Long distance, no. In person, no. It's absolutely weird. My desire for wanting to be in a relationship is at an all-time low. Now, the reason why I say that maybe people I have fallen in love with in the past will still have part of a chance with me, even though I have this phase going through me, or, you know, these new motives and stuff, is because in the past, I remember, like, a year or two ago, like, I just remember, like, you know, like, I'm the type of person, maybe this goes for everybody, but I'm the type of person of where, like, if I already fall in love with someone or get a really, really strong crush on them and, like, crushing them for a long time, then I think that they are still, like, they still have a place in my heart. It sounds so stupid, but yeah, I'm being serious here. Like, that's just the way I am. Like, if someone has already crossed the line, I think, you know, they've already crossed the line. But then as for new people, I don't think they have a chance at all as of right now. Just a theory. I can be wrong. Maybe I don't even want a relationship with people I've fallen in love with in the past. You know? I don't know. I will say one more thing before I move on to the next section of the video. I know that, like, entire, like, thing that I was just saying, I know it sounds kind of stupid, but I'm being serious here. Like, you know, I think, like, I truly think that if someone who I've fallen for in the past tried hard enough, they could get with me, but no one new can, because I have no desire to pursue any relationship. I don't entirely 100%, you know, understand it. I don't even know if what I'm saying is correct too. But all I know is that I don't want to be in a relationship. It's out of nowhere and it's weird. Now here's the final part of the video. Angel number 44 is one of the newest angel numbers I've ever seen. All right, and that basically shows you. That basically tells you you boys can. I'll chop the logs and you boys can put the logs in the sawmill. Do all the work for me. Do it for free. Do it with smiles on your faces. JB Drag Motocross Boss exposed. All right. My question is, why the frick do you guys sit in here when you could talk to me normally? I guess you guys want to hear the video before it, like, comes out, actually, I guess. Alex Alex. Alex, stop. No, stop it. Stop it. Alex. Alex! Don't make me do another JB dragmotoxboss videos where you freaking chase me around the base with your freaking axe and I make it like the voices go deeper and I sound like a freaking gremlin or some crap like that. Remember that, Alex? Do you remember that? It was like a year ago. A lot of fun memories happened like a year ago. Remember that? Oh my gosh, look at your face. Oh my gosh. You're so mad that I talk about synchronicities because you don't like the synchronicities. You don't believe in them. Holy crap. Alex, you're making me mad with this piece of wood. Police Officer Alex. Alright, anyways. I will talk more about this angel number concept in the future. But basically, I got what angel numbers wrong. Basically, if you get an angel number, it will mean a specific thing. Once you fully understand the meaning of that angel number, it will go away. All right. Angel number 44 showed up for a brief period of time, and I was in a situation where, you know, I relied on someone. And then, like a couple seconds later, I instantly did not. I saw the angel number 44 a couple of times, and I'm like, yeah, I don't rely on them. I rely on myself. I don't rely on anybody. Angel number 44 was showing that I can be independent. I don't need a partner. I don't need to be in a certain friend group. Whatever the hell the scenario is, I'm not telling you. You know, but any scenario for you if you get angel number 44. The fact that I truly understood the concept of that and a confirmation that it's true is because I don't see that angel number that frequently anymore. I saw it and then immediately I interpreted it correctly, and then I was done with it. But that means that I have never fully interpreted the angel number 22 and the angel number 69 that I've been getting since May of 2023. I thought I interpreted it, but I actually did not if I still get those numbers. So that is something that I will need to work on in my personal life soon, and it will be an interesting puzzle. This entire year, I have embarked through a crazy spiritual and synchronistic journey. I know Alex is probably laughing at that right now because he does not believe a damn thing about this.
Did you just say sync?
Alex, don't unmute.
That is not a word.
Alex, I said synchronistic adventure.
Synchronistic?
Yes.
I would make up when I was like 7. Oh, and this gives you the synchronicity debuff, which reduces your damage by 4. That's not a real word. That's not a real word. What is wrong with you, boy? Go back to the mental hospital where you belong.
What? I never went there in the first place. What the hell?
What the hell? What the hell?
Alex, I said you talking was bad enough because now this is not really a solo video, at least mostly a solo video. Whenever people talk in a solo video, it loses part of its solo video feel, and it's not good. People will be like, no, this is not a proper solo video, and then they'll get upset or something. I don't freaking know. This year, there have been so many signs and synchronicities that I've seen. Alex, I know you don't believe in them, but like, the argument is, why would the synchronicities happen every single time X, Y, or Z happened? That's the argument. And, you know, all year. And I know what they're pointing towards. They all point towards the same thing. They continue pointing towards the same thing. The same thing that I said months ago that I believe it pointed towards. I still believe that it points towards the same thing. It keeps pointing towards that. It's absolutely crazy. It's absolutely fun. And it's absolutely interesting. And this is a very, very fun year for me. The first half was pretty crappy due to, you know what happened, at least for part of it. Second half, it's just getting fun. I mean, like, now I don't have the desire to date anymore. I get all these synchronicities. Stock up season's gonna come up. I'm one of the oldest people in marching band. I'm living like, this is like peak of my life so far, or like best of my life that I've, like, right now, this is like the best I've ever lived in my entire life. Like, this is the best time I've ever had in my entire life. Like, no desire to date, that feels so freaking good. It came out of nowhere, and I believe it has to do with, like, spiritually. There's no explanation. It's so weird. It's so weird. Something like tapped my brain. I'm gonna become more spiritually awakened and psychic in the future, in the near future. All right.